Who holds the reins when it comes to the deployment of a state's National Guard? This question has been at the forefront of recent events involving Texas Governor Greg Abbott and President Joe Biden. In a twist of events, President Biden has ordered the Texas National Guard to withdraw from the state's border. This comes after a year of intense disputes between the governor and the president, with hot topics such as vaccination mandates, immigration, and abortion rights. A key flashpoint in the feud came when Governor Abbott filed a lawsuit against the president over a requirement for National Guard members to be vaccinated. The governor argued that this policy infringed on Texas's sovereignty and his authority as governor. The governor's lawsuit claimed that over 220 members of the Texas Air National Guard and 40% of the Texas Army National Guard refused vaccination. This, coupled with the governor's deployment of the National Guard to create a steel barrier along the border to deter migrants, has led to an escalating conflict between state and federal authorities. The actions taken by Governor Abbott were in response to a surge of migrants, many of whom were Haitian, crossing into Texas. As the situation grew more tense, scenes of law enforcement officers using aggressive tactics against migrants sparked outrage and calls for more humane treatment. Governor Abbott blamed the Biden administration for not doing enough to secure the southern border, leading to the deployment of the National Guard and the subsequent order from President Biden for their withdrawal. This ongoing feud highlights the complex interplay between state and federal authorities over issues of sovereignty, public health, and immigration. The question of who holds ultimate authority over the National Guard is a contentious one, with potential implications for future conflicts between states and the federal government. To summarize, the key points discussed in this video are: 1. The ongoing legal battle between Texas Governor Greg Abbott and President Joe Biden, particularly over issues of vaccination mandates and immigration. 1. Governor Abbott's decision to deploy the National Guard along the Texas border to deter migrants and the subsequent order from President Biden for their withdrawal. 1. The broader implications of this conflict for the question of state versus federal authority, particularly in relation to the National Guard. This is a complex and evolving story, which we will continue to monitor closely.